My name is Marquetta Brown. I'm going to share with you some very simple instructions for putting a zipper in a dress.
Hi, my name is Marcus Brown, and I'm going to teach you. Everybody listening to this or watching this isn't going to know two things. Not going to know how to use the sewing machine, and they're not going to know how to sew. So let me start with some very simple directions about a sewing machine and how you operate it. Sewing machine is a big wheel on the right. It has a needle and a needle for it in the center, and it has a plate on the bottom. The plate that's on the bottom is directly over the needle, which is located in the needle foot. It also has the object is you have to mash the pedal with your right foot while holding the with two hands so that the fabric can easily glide through the wheel. And you've got to hold it to keep it from going from all different kinds of directions, so your fabric won't be crooked or in line and it won't sew incorrectly. You don't have to worry too much about the wheel. The wheel just turns automatically. But you've got to work the right amount of pressure on the foot. And you're guiding the fabric through. That's pretty much how a sewing machine works. Now there's two ways you can put a zipper on it. You can put the zipper into your garment before you sew it, the entire garment together, or you can complete the entire garment and then do the zipper. I think it's probably easier to put the zipper in before you sew the garment together because you just have less fabric to work with, and I think it makes it a little bit easier when you're trying to guide the fabric through the machine of the needle. Now I'm just going to talk very quickly about how you do it either way. If you want to do it before you put your entire garment together, the pieces that the zipper is going to fit in. So we're making a skirt, and we're going to have to zip on the back of the skirt. The skirt therefore has an opening in the center, and the zipper is going to fit directly into the zipper. What you're going to do, I think it's probably best to do what's called a basting first. A basting basically means that you sew your zipper in by hand first. You use a needle and thread, you sew it up on one side, you sew it up on the other side. It's very important to make sure that the fabric totally covers the zipper. So often when people are zippers for the first time, they tend to have the silver or the shiny part of the zipper showing in the middle. The key when you're basting is to make sure that the left and the right cover the center of the zipper when you baste it in. Okay, so let's say you sewed the left side, you sewed up the right side. The zipper, the fabric is totally covering the zipper, so you cannot see the zipper. Now after you've done that, and you've got the one piece of fabric in the back of the dress, you're going to take it and you're going to lift up the needle. There's a little flipper on the back of this sewing machine. You're going to flip it up, take your fabric, and put it under there. It's probably better to start sewing on the right side of the zipper. Take your fabric, put it under, let down the wheel, you put your foot on the pedal, and you start sewing, guiding your fabric all the time. You want to sew very slowly. So you're going to start probably at the bottom. You're going to sew up one side. Now, if you know anything about zippers, the top part of the zipper is kind of thick. So it's going to be important to, when you're sewing, when you get to the top part and the needle doesn't go over the thick part of the zipper, that you stop at that point. So you sew straight up till the thick point until you can't sew anymore. You stop,
This is where you're going to use your wheel.
This is where you're going to use your wheel on the side. You're going to turn the wheel so that the needle comes out of your material. You take your fabric out, and then you move it to the other side, so you can sew again. You're going to sew that up. When you finish that, you take it out again. You pull your zipper down, and then you're going to sew the two places on both sides where it was too thick to sew it with the zipper up. Now that you have zipper pulled down, you can have your needle to go through on both sides. And that's basically how you put a zipper in.